This is Runtimes.ai. What matters in tech and beyond. We are entering a strange era where the battle for AI control is moving from simple prompts to the very geometry of the model's mind. From the internal steering of behaviors in real time, imagine if you could find the exact dial in a model's brain that controls whether it is being a yes man. Researchers have developed something called cascading linear features. Instead of just comparing a sycophantic answer to a neutral one, they create a gradual scale of behavior. This allows them to isolate features that scale linearly, making it possible to steer the model away from flattery without breaking its general intelligence. It turns out this is far more effective than traditional steering vectors. At the same time, we are learning how models actually refuse requests. In Llama and Quen, a compliant persona can actually gate the refusal signal. The model still knows it should refuse, but the persona prevents that signal from being expressed. This means the battle for safety is happening in the late layers of the network, where identity overrides instruction. But controlling the model's internal logic is only half the battle. We also have to talk about where these agents actually live. The industry is moving away from traditional load balancing toward session-aware execution. In the old model, any server could handle any request. Now, AWS and Azure are treating the session as the primary unit of compute. They are spinning up dedicated micro VMS for each agent. However, this shift exposes a massive blind spot. Data shows that about 12.7% of devices in a typical inventory are missing their security agents entirely. When a human analyst sees a coverage gap, they second-guess the data. If the agent cannot see the asset effectively does not exist for the security policy. When you have autonomous agents moving at machine speed, the traditional way we patch software simply breaks. We are seeing a collapse in the equilibrium between attackers and defenders. This is why a massive coalition, including Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI, has launched the Accurate initiative. The goal is to move security response upstream. Instead of burying maintainers under a flood of uncoordinated reports, it is a recognition that no single company's walls are high enough to protect them. We are moving toward a model where the only way to survive AI speed is through a coordinated. This acceleration is exactly why the people at the top are getting nervous. OpenAI is preparing to release GPT 5.6, but the White House has stepped in to restrict the launch. The new models, Sol, Terra, and Luna, will first be vetted through a government-approved process. This is no longer just about safety benchmarks. It is about national security and cyber capabilities. We see a similar trend in the UK, where the government is pursuing an under-16 ban on social media. They are even considering targeting VPNs to prevent children from bypassing safeguards. From the US government vetting AI users to the UK eyeing encrypted tunnels, the era of the open anonymous internet is being replaced by a papers, please model of digital identity. Today's through line is the tension between speed and control. We are building agents that can evolve trading strategies and discover software flaws in seconds, yet we are still struggling to map the assets on our own networks, whether it is steering a model's internal weights or coordinating globals. We are trying to build a cage that is strong enough to hold the intelligence we have unleashed without killing the innovation. This was the Runtimes.ai. Agent tune in tomorrow.